How's it going, everybody? Magnum Knights here with some more. I usually start this off with some more 7 Days to Die. Definitely got myself a little bit mixed up there, but today we're starting something new. It's called State of Decay 2. Now, I've been playing State of Decay 2 for a few hours now. I was able to do at least 4 lethal playthroughs of State of Decay 2, which is the hardest difficulty setting on the game. As I am an expert zombie killer, no real problem. Alright, so, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna start a new community. We're gonna go ahead and skip the tutorial because I already know how to play. We're gonna go into full lethal. Abandon all hope, you enter. Accept. Okay. And we're going to be playing on Trumbull Valley. So the way that's gonna work is, yeah, you can see that I've played through at least 4 times. One with each type of leader that you can end the game with. And I won't be taking any boons this time, but it makes your playthrough a little bit easier each time you finish the game, as you can select 2 of these boons from finishing the game. Honestly, amenities and charity are the best ones to take in my opinion. But we won't be taking any boons with us this time. Maybe I should. But if you want the full, now we'll do the full experience of the lethal playthrough. Let's go ahead and continue. Now, the way this is going to work is I'm going to choose one leader. This is going to be picked from my Legacy Survivor pool. And I'm going to pull somebody at random. Got my eyes closed and... somewhere in here. No, not that. There? There. Okay, who do we get? Ren. Mia Ren. She was a stained glass artist. She survived a plane crash. She doesn't like being called by her first name, and she enjoys retro games. Being as she's a veteran, she's pulled off from her old group to go try and make a name for herself. She's carrying a lot of weaponry on her by the looks of it. We've got, a signal antenna as well, 2 C4s, some fuel bombs, some thermite grenades, an M4A1, an AKS-74U Valentine, a CM1A breacher. We've got a spare light crossbow and an Echo X1 combat crossbow with some standard bolts. We've also got a sighted Mark III pistol. It's a 22 caliber pistol that's been advanced silenced. Hello. Everybody always has to come in while I'm recording stuff. Go away.
Sorry, you don't tell anyone you're recording.
What's up?
Well,
If I'm...
I don't know when you're recording or when you're...
Alright, so after we've selected our leader, coming in with a few goodies, we're going to hit just random twice. And we're going to take whoever we got, regardless of who they are. These are the people that followed Ren into the void. Yeah, we've got Fillmore Cooper. He's a trader at heart. He's coming in with a small backpack, but he does know things about utilities, like plumbing and electricity. He's into Ultimate Frisbee. He was a utility worker, and he's a busybody. None of these is adding or subtracting anything from this man. He'll be an alright guy, I guess. Utilities isn't something that I'd really want to start with, but... And we have Alexandra Sharman, aka Alex. She's a chemist. She was a straight A student, and a science teacher later on in her life. She's got an okay-sized backpack, and coming in with a cleaver and a rusty screwdriver. But she's got her wits about her by a little bit, and she knows chemistry, which will be pretty good for us. Now, Ren is a master metalworker. Let's start it up. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to break up these State of Decay videos yet.
And we're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost walked right into a horde.
I got a better idea. We could just settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Alright. That is the only story you're going to get in the game. Like, at all. Except through missions. Alright, so let's take a look at what do we got in the trunk. We got some building supplies, some ammunition, and a firecracker. We'll carry this ammo with us. That is a really big horde inside the base. Like, immediately. We're gonna come in the back door. That's what she said. Yeah, horde of that size when I have no guns,
I'm running out of steam.
we're not gonna work on them. That just wouldn't have played out nice. So we're gonna go ahead
Hey, man,
Just-
sorry it took so long to get here. Getting started now, though.
and loop-de-loo around there. Let's get sneaky.
Brainless around.
Gotta do this quiet.
This place looks good to me.
Alright,
Time to stake our claim and move in before
claim
someone
our home
else
site
shows up.
here.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials.
Catching a cold,
We'll
unfortunately.
need them to improve this place.
You know, it'd be
Right.
great. You could go scout out a place for us.
Alright. Our boy Fillmore here, going out. Our car is unfortunately out of gas. You have to be real careful. Get low, get sneaky. There's no ranged option. No real good fighting skills. We're fairly vulnerable out here. Keep your head on a swivel. Zombies could be anywhere. I'm thinking a 24-hour period is good for an episode. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. I think it's an hour like I do for I do for 7 Days to Die. But we'll find out. Alright, looks like there's something in the back of this truck. Let's take a look. Now, I could hold shift and fast search, but there's a chance that you can mess up the skill check doing the fast search,
What a
and
treat.
it summons in some zombies. Ooh, a sledgehammer. That is a big find early game.
I better not let that feral charge me.
There's a feral here? Shit. Where? Where did I see him? Okay, he's out this way. He's already on me. That's gonna be bad news right there. We gotta get up and out of here as fast as we can. Without pulling in that feral, because we don't got a gun to fight it with. Now, to me, State of Decay 2 is actually the ultimate zombie survival simulator. Solely in the fact that you have to build a community and scavenge supplies, where most zombie survival games
If
focus
only
on
just
a
everything's
single
fine
character.
here, so I'm staying on.
No single character would be able to survive the apocalypse like this. You would need multiple people with different skill sets and everything else in order to actually have a fighting chance. While it's awesome to, you know, roam nomad and everything like that, you die out there on the road. You run out of gas, blah blah blah. It's just not a way that you could actually
buddy.
survive.
I almost missed you.
Alright, let's get these materials in. And the first thing we're going to need is an
I'm
infirmary.
glad we've already got a start
We're going to
on
go ahead
building
and
this
fix up
base
this
into
bunk,
something
these
real.
military cots too. Because we need beds for our survivors to sleep in as well.
How's it going over there? We, could use some backup here.
Okay. Care for all seasons. New missions in.
Yo, I'm coming to you.
You're a lifesaver.
Actually, we need to dump out this guy's backpack. He doesn't have a very deep one. We're going to keep the band-aids and the snacks on us, just in case. But we need fuel. Our food supply is low. We're going to need... Actually, we can grab something out of the back of the car. Because I remember, yeah, we had building supplies there. Yeah, I'm running everywhere like an idiot.
Check that box on the to-do list.
Our infirmary's built, but your survivors' morale plummets when they don't have resources to work with. So you need to make sure that you're keeping your people happy and keeping your stocks up. Without them, it's bad news. As your survivors will begin to infight amongst themselves and everything else. Now, let's take the zombie out. Our little axe here. We'll get a little sneaky, take a look around. Now that thing out there in the distance, that's the bloater. And as its name suggests, it is bloated with plague gas. These act as basically living bombs or mines. Now we're gonna go through this sneaky like. Just kill a few of these guys. Oh, we got seen. They're still not running. They picked up on maybe my scent or something. Oh. And then we have the old screamy boy up there. And just as his name implies, he screams. And what happens when zombies scream? Well, it attracts all their little buddies. Just kill him. Now, influence, as you see in the top left there, that is your money in the game. So yes, I just got paid $5 for stabbing that dude in the head. Go ahead and search some of these containers. Now, in the top right, you'll see active bounties. I'm only going to be collecting bounties on my Forever community. So that's going to sit there probably till next episode. Let's go. Take a look around in here. I don't have a very deep backpack, unfortunately. That doesn't mean you can't carry anything home. We can run super dangerous and empty out our snacks and our bandages. Right, that is our stamina and health regen. Oh, extra bandage. Some standard bolts for that crossbow that Ren has. Oh, another bandage. Nice. And some ethanol.
Yo, bloater here.
Shit. And your survivors will notice things that you, the player, cannot or do not, and try and call them out for you. Ooh, crossbow. There we go, now we're talking.
Not a zombie inside.
Alright, no zombies in this building. Now, when you clear a building like this, it projects an aura of protection, basically, for a short time. Whereas no new zombies may spawn inside that aura. Alright, we're gonna head back. We got another ammunition sack. I was kind of hoping for food, but take what we could get, right? Let's go home, Fillmore. Now, State of Decay is dark. Very dark. Very, very dark.
I need a break.
Dodge past her. Take her down. But yes, the game is dark. The sun's up, but the 24-hour period also includes dusk and dawn. So while you may have like 6 hours of daylight and like 19 hours of dark. Alright, my character's clutching his gut because I'm making him run with no stamina, but this isn't so bad. Let's depot these rounds.
Here's more for the pile.
Open our supply locker. We're gonna hold on to these crossbow bolts. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to Zoe at the Feral Foragers. That is their community name. Now that I have a ranged option, you can definitely use this. Crossbow is great for teaching your survivors how to kill, basically. It ups your shooting. Like, you've got your basic stats here: cardio, wits, fighting, shooting. Cardio, you know, stamina bar. Wits is your ability to search things. At the start of the game, it's the way the search bar builds for the skill checks. Fighting improves your health, and shooting, less weapon sway and stuff like that. Cardio is really easy to train. Just gotta run around like an idiot. Oh, another screamer there. We're gonna take him out. That zombie heard him drop, so he's gonna just dodge through him, pop his head. Just keep running. Yeah, there's a bloater out there. Now, if you tag a bloater in the head, he falls over. And he will slowly leak his plague gas out till he dies. If you hit anywhere else, they explode. Like a bomb. It's no fun.
The air smells awful here. It's gotta be a plague heart. That means plague
cold.
zombies too.
Alright, so my survivor has just informed us about a plague heart. Now what this is the main gameplay loop of State of Decay 2 is to destroy the plague hearts, to secure your spot here in the zone.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies. The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart. Those things basically infect their whole environment. It's kind of fascinating. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous. Some advice? Raid your supply locker for the best gear before starting this.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends.
Now, while we're out here,
This pays off. We could use allies out here.
we're just gonna hit this shed real quick. See if there's anything in here. Some extra gas for the car would be nice. Nope, bolts. Now don't get yourself wrong, bolts are great in this game, as there's a lot of crafting and everything else that require parts. There we go. Hey, building materials, nice. It's not food, but it'll do.
Oh, goody.
Lots of parts. But we did get a rucksack of building materials, which is nice. Just plug you in the face. Come on, admin boy. Second. Now I killed... Excuse me. Recording's taking a toll on my throat, unfortunately, but we'll do what we can. Now that crawly boy out there in the field, that's the feral. They're fast, and they're armored. Not to mention, they have plague dripping all over them. So we gotta be careful with those guys. Now you also see up when I'm getting influence that I'm also getting standing rewards. Now what standing is here, the citizen bar. And eventually he will become a hero and give a hero bonus. For this guy, he gives himself plus 10 max stamina. Not an amazing hero feat, but you know, it is what it is. So, we need to find 2 plague samples to give to Zoe of the Feral Forgers. Depot these.
That screamer's gonna drown us in plague zombies.
Alright, so my survivors noticed a screamer somewhere that I have not. That's a normal zombie there. That's not a plague zombie. Plague zombies are blood-soaked. So it's real easy to tell them apart from normal zombies that have, you know, nothing on them except for pallid skin and everything else. You know, zombie. So our goal right now is to kill enough, you know, MMO style, kill enough of the blood-soaked ones in order to get, oh, that one over the top. Try again. There we go.
Whoa, a lot of plague zombies around here.
So we'll just let him bleed out slowly there. Now these guys right here. Oh, missed him. For reals? Hold still. There you go. I'm usually better at this. Now, unfortunately, bolt retention in this game is not 100%. So there's only a chance to recover your bolts from the crossbow. There are ways to increase your chances of picking up bolts, but for the most part it's unreliable. But the fact that you get some ammunition back can really extend the life of a crossbow. Not getting any viable samples. Now, the samples we're looking for is actually like brain matter from these guys. So you're thinking, you know what? It's probably better to just chop them down with your melee. It is not. The best way to get samples is with a crossbow. In fact, it increases your chance of getting samples. These zombies are just being... There's a sample. Okay, there's our first one. We gotta be real careful. Because if any of these zombies catch wind of us here, we're gonna be on the menu. Luckily it's still daytime out. Alright, that one at least gave me a bolt back. Shooting level up. Nice. I'm hoping we get 2 samples. Before nighttime. Because during the night, it's real hard to see. So making headshots and everything else definitely becomes a lot more difficult. Now, this magnifying glass... Now, the lore for the game is, this is, I think, 18 months after the outbreak started. State of Decay 1 was, 2 months. We're now at 18 months after the outbreak has started. And State of Decay 3 is going to be coming out sometime soon. And people are suggesting it's going to be, 10 years after the outbreak. So things are going to be vastly different. Take you out, big boy. At least I got those bolts back. It's kind of nice. Now, I could run an assault on the plague heart, but I would die. Death is permanent for survivors in this game.
Finally, done.
You don't...
Nice.
Like, there's always more survivors and stuff like that. You could get more than the 3 you start with. I think up to a maximum of 10 survivors can live in your colony at any one time. But if any of them die, that survivor is dead. Dead and gone. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. That boy dead. Okay, we'll get sneaky. Oh, come on. See if we can pick up a few extras, because plague samples are a resource in this game that you use for a lot of things, depending on how your playthrough goes. Here you go.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
Hey, thank you.
See you later.
Alright. So with that, we've unlocked the ability to make blood plague
At
cure.
least as quiet as it can get this close to a plague heart.
So we're able to craft it. However, it takes plague samples in order to make the stuff.
Hey, we've got another thing to keep you busy.
What's up, Ray? So once we get back to base, we're going to swap out characters. Actually, we don't need to swap out characters. Fillmore here is doing pretty good. As that is another aspect of State of Decay, is your characters will get tired. Need sleep and everything else, and you'll have to bring out a different survivor. That has their own strengths, weaknesses, and everything else. Let's go ahead and depot this fuel. Fuel? Depoted. Nice. Let's go ahead and put these parts away. Now this sledgehammer is going to be our trump card against Plague Hearts. What I wanted to do is I'm going to switch over to Ren and empty out her inventory. Now she's got some fire on her. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to equip her with the sledgehammer. We got some fire. How are we doing for meds? We don't have any spare plague samples, unfortunately. So right now, we're going to keep looting.
Seems like the fuel gauges are getting close to E around here.
Now the first thing we're going to need to do, since our infirmary is draining our med stockpile per day, we're going to need an outpost. So we're gonna just scurry on over here. If I look on my thing.
Went well.
Oh. What'd you find? Nothing that I can see. Nice. Okay. I'm sure the scavenging went like tickety-boo. A lot of zombies down there. We only got 722s in our old pistol here, but a 22 to the face kills just as well as a 45 in this game. The only time you need higher power projectiles is when you're taking down bigger targets. Right now, these little dudes here, they're not so bad. Now, Ren is good at stealth and close combat, as well as assault. I've given her the sledgehammer for now, but she fights much better with her knife in close combat. Now, this is a meds outpost.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
So we're going to go ahead and spend some of the influence we've got from doing missions to take over this meds outpost.
Alright, folks. The outpost is up and running. That said, a little more work would really pay off here.
Oh, an ultra light axe? That's very nice.
Is that it?
Bunch of light bolts. Okay. Come on, get up there. What do we got here? Some more standard bolts. Perfect. Alright, and with these outposts, you can use them kind of like small bases. Nope, like an outpost. Alright, so if I hit B, I go into my community tab here. We can check out our resource drains. Our survivors are eating 6 food a day, and we only have 6 food in our stockpile. However, we're only at -1 meds a day because our meds outpost is bringing one in. You can only have as many outposts as you have bubbles over here. So right now we can only support 2 outposts. If I had the influence and stuff, I could upgrade the meds outpost, but I think I want to find a food outpost first. Now, these little binoculars here are lookout points, so that I can scan the surrounding area, a la Assassin's Creed, kind of. I don't want to use this. Switch to crossbow. Dodge through. Give her a stab. Now, Ren is much faster at killing things, not to mention with her stealth as one of her wits abilities. she can run a little bit while stealth. We're gonna go ahead and take those guys down. The sun's starting to set, so it's gonna get a little bit harder to see. Oh, that's a bad sound. That's a bad sound. We're out of here. Oh, no, got caught.
Can't keep this up.
Okay. Bad. Okay, that's a feral.
Aim for the head.
Alright. I had to get more than a few hits on that feral. You gotta get out of here. Ren is out. Now you see that little gauge above my minimap? That is how close I am to catching Blood Plague. Now, you have a limited time to cure Blood Plague once you do have it. It's only about 5 minutes though, or your character becomes a zombie. And then you have to dispatch another character to come kill them to get your stuff back. That was on that character, and they are gone forever. But with this infirmary,
Nice day, huh?
I could go ahead and, yeah, I picked up some 22 shells elsewhere. So we'll reload Ren's gun. We're going to give up this combat crossbow. Put this fire away. This fuel bombs and stuff.
I not get sick and die out here.
Put the sledge away. And we're going to go ahead and check Ren into our infirmary and switch over to Alex.
Resting up will take care of this.
Okay. Alex has no gun. But what we can do is this Raider's AR-15 has a suppressor on it, but only 19 rounds. So we're gonna unload it, take the suppressor off it, that back away. We'll grab this M4 and slap the suppressor on it. Where'd that suppressor go? Oh, it's still in character inventory. Alright, so that gives me 31 bullets to fight with.
We need backup over here, ASAP. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this?
I'm starting right away. What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Now, one of the things that we can do as well is, since we were rewarded with a fuel rucksack, is we can use some of it to load up a gas can to gas up the car. And oh, shall we gas up the car indeed. Yeah, because that's a long run right there. Nice kilometers hike. Turn on our headlights here. You can see on my map, that's a horde. So we're gonna drive past that pretty quick. Now, nothing destroys your car faster than hitting zombies with the thing. You can bounce off walls all day long, basically, but don't hit too many zombies with it or your car will explode. The devs basically wanted to ensure that you didn't use your car as your primary weapon. Because don't get me wrong, a car is an amazing primary weapon. Shoot. Okay.
I still hear them shambling about.
Stab this here. Okay. Secured. Let's go ahead and claim this food outpost.
Okay, this outpost is good to go. That said, a little more effort here could really pay off. Thank goodness, something we can use.
No food rucksack. That's harsh. Usually when you take an outpost, there's at least one rucksack of the stuff that it provides.
I wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley. They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Ray. It's nice to hear that people are coming back to the valley. Take care of yourself, alright?
Nothing good.
I count on you to keep an eye on Trumbull for me.
Alright.
Yes,
So we managed to secure a little bit of food. Put some of that stuff away. Now this is gonna be rough. Let's go ahead and chop down a few of the zombies around our outpost here. Open our supply locker. We're gonna take our spare... Yeah, we'll take our spare 5.56 shells with us, just so we have a little bit of a reload. And do we have anything else we can really use? We're gonna take some painkillers. Painkillers are like potions. They do instant health regeneration, whereas bandages heal a decent amount of HP, but it takes a little while for them to work. It's like a heal over time. Yeah. We're gonna pop up this comm tower here. Take a look around. Hello, beautiful. What do we got here? Oh, pile of weapon remains, alright.
An outpost there would come in handy.
Yeah, there's an electrical transformer. If I take that as an outpost,
That might still run.
it will
I'd
provide
take it for a test
electricity
drive.
to our base. And every other base we might move into.
Not bad.
Toss a coin to your witcher. Alright. We've surveyed all the sites we can from this particular point. Let's get out of here. Now, this is going to be dangerous, what I'm about to do. So there's thieves in the area. Oh, there's zombies there. Our gas supply is pretty good. We just take our time crawling around these guys. There we go. Alley-oop.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, we're in plague territory. If we have to kill too many zombies for too loud, or if screamers notice us, it's going to wake up the plague heart. Now, what that means is the plague heart will then start to send out hordes of zombies to start infesting and infecting buildings. And eventually, the zombies will come in a large assault to siege our base. Okay, Chiake.
Oh,
Here we go.
bad news.
My friend is hurt. Can you help us get our meds back? Alright. Strike hard and
good.
fast. Oh, here we go.
I'll be right behind you.
Dude, you have the aim of the gods. JD would be jealous. Alright, so Chiake is going to come with us. He's got an interesting hoodie on. It's going to be a bit of a... Yeah, we're going to... Oh, there's a big one. That's what you want the big guns for. Just drive on through this plague heart right there.
This is the place, right?
Now this is a problem.
Lever will shoot.
Because
think you
there's
can
a
push us
giant
around?
horde of zombies right here.
Better prepare to die, motherfucker.
Let's get low, let's get sneaky. So what we're gonna hope happens here is the zombies take notice of these guys more than me.
You can't
In there.
die! You can't!
Do this quietly. With luck, the zombies will soften these guys up for us. Or just outright kill them. Which would also be really nice. Gonna have to plug the headset in. It was giving me the low power warnings. Alright.
This place seems clear for now, but I know
They've taken
that
out the
won't
zombies
last.
for me, so we're gonna have to be careful. coming in here. Ooh, there's a plague sample there. We're definitely gonna have to get our hands on. Hey, buddy. There's zombies coming in. We're gonna scoop up that plague sample. Close the door behind us. Ah, our friend died. Oof. That's enough out of you. Now, in lethal mode, it takes a little bit to down a human. Not you, as the player, but hostile humans it definitely does. Okay, they're beating on the door, they want in. We're gonna be nice here. Rifle through some pockets, see what we can get. Oh, they had meds, I'll take that. Take their axe. Okay, we gotta go. This is getting bad.
I'm about to drop.
We don't got time for this. We gotta go. And you can hear, now that the screamer has screamed, that a nearby plague heart has stirred. That is your warning that a plague heart's going to wake up if you do anything else in the area. So basically, we're on thin ice up this way. Oh. We'll just drive right past that juggernaut. Nope. Alright. Sorry, Frosquito. Alright. We can recruit him. Let's learn about the survivor. He's got no community skills, but he's got really good cardio to start with. So this guy we could probably definitely think about taking. Let's go ahead and grab this guy.
You should go meet your new friends. I'll catch up.
You won't regret taking me in, Ese. Let's do this.
Uh-huh.
Let's go ahead and reload our gun here. Yeah, he'll be able to make his way to our base on his own. We're just gonna do-si-do our way out of here. I just felt my headset disconnect its power cord again. Really need to get a new charge cable for this thing. Just does not like staying in place anymore, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that right there, that is deadly. That was a bloater that was hiding in the grass, and if you happen to hit a bloater while you're in a car, its gas basically stays in your car and will continually hurt and infect your character till you get out of the car. So for lethal zone, it's basically a death sentence. But yes, we need to focus on our essentials right now, I think. Now, since there's no plague heart in this area, we don't have to worry. Let's park our car nicely here. Nothing in the trunk? Alright. Up and over. We'll depot these meds. If we check our status here, our survivors are now eating 6 food a day. Or 8 food a day, but we're compensating a little bit with our outpost, providing us 2 food a day. So we're gonna go and deposit a lot of this stuff back into our storage. Excuse me. And we gotta send Alex back out. Now, we don't have a lot of gas right now, and the car was getting low, so we're gonna have to do a thing or two here. Let's return back to this barn that we saw originally. See if there's any food in there, or any other supplies we can use. Gotta work on Alex's cardio anyway.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
Ooh, 1-star cardio. Let's go. Now, I hear growling over there in the distance. That means there is a lot of them over there. We're gonna bandage up. Yeah, it looks like they're coming this way too. There's a lot of them. Yeah, it looks like they're hooking up on the road. Let's see if we can get up in behind them here.
This is Tracy Huerta, speaking to you from downtown Marshall. Most of you don't know me yet, but if things go well, you will soon.
Thanks, Tracy.
I'm working on a little project that's gonna help this valley thrive again, like it used to. For now, just stay strong and be good to each other. We're all in this together, after all.
Alright, the horde's starting to move on by the looks of it. We're going to take this opportunity to try and thin out some numbers. Not that it matters much, because there's always more zombies. Now, this is mostly dusk. The sun isn't, like, totally down yet, but turn on my little flashlight. Now, another way to level wits is stealth kills like this. So we gotta be real careful around this horde, because a lot of them seem to be doubling back here and there. Looking behind them, which is very odd for horde behavior. Usually they just want to shamble in a straight line, but these ones want to be bouncing all over the place. This guy here is a problem. He's got a helmet. Oh shit, they saw me. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go time.
Keep away from that bloater.
Yeah, thankfully zombies are stupid and have no idea how to climb ladders.
I think I'll take that.
There's a food pack. You definitely need to get that back home.
Well, it's not really anything special.
Alright, looks like I lost them. Yeah, they're going on about their merry. Just like we will. Nice and easy leg. Oh, still one down there. And of course he just yelled. Just execute him real quick. Oh, we had a plague sample. Definitely need that for plague cures. Ah. Gotta go. They're coming back.
Hey there, we could really use some help from you folks.
Plague sampler? Oh, you want all my plague samples again? Come on. I don't even think I have 3 plague samples. Oh, another crossbow. Yeah. Oh, hells yeah. Good job, Alex. She's bringing home the bacon. Okay, an ultralight. This is different than a small backpack that our other survivor has. The ultralights make a bit of a difference in the weight your character is carrying. It's 6 slots like a small backpack, but it only weighs 0.1 pounds. I'd like to shoot this guy to get her shooting up, but I don't want to waste the ammunition. Bullets are a commodity we don't have a lot of right now. So let's keep on cruising. we gotta keep working on Alex's cardio. Oh, we picked up a hitchhiker. Eventually she's gonna jump, dodge, and we cut her head off. Yes. Alright, let's depot this food. Alright, food depoted. That'll buy us a little bit more time. Now, do we have enough plague samples to get this done? We do not. We only have 2. We need 3. So we're going to switch out her gun for a crossbow. Put a lot of this stuff away.
It's another beautiful day to die here in Zedland.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here. Fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she made it this long.
Alright, so our new recruit over here, Firascioto. I have no idea. It must be Latin or Spanish or something. We're gonna let him take over, but
Time to see it through.
he comes with a gun, but it's damaged. Travel to Aunt Janet's house. Alright. He's got a decent sized orange backpack. We're gonna go ahead and put this 45. Actually, we found a couple of 45s. We'll keep that for the just in case fund. We're gonna grab this combat crossbow and a couple of bolts. We're gonna need painkillers and some snacks. Alright. Put some more rounds in the 45. Now, let's take a look at his personality. He grew up in suburbia, so he's got less stamina than normal. However, he gets a morale bonus from training in a fighting gym. That must be where his cardio and fighting came from. Alright. Let's go. Aunt Janet's house is a fair piece away, but we don't have enough gas to keep running the car. Also looks like there's some military tents here that we can loot. Screamer. We're not gonna let him get the chance to. Didn't get our bolt back on that one, but we definitely dropped the dude before he called that horde in on us. It's a big deal. Oh, lots of loot in here. Might have to go back to base immediately. More standard bolts, okay. Just more crossbow ammo for us. What else we got? Some 50 cal. Shame we don't have a gun for it.
Hi, this is Lily
More
Ritter,
5.56.
reaching
Excellent.
out to all the new additions to our Trumbull family. Before I started the network, I lived in Trumbull. So, as long as I'm around, that
hello.
valley will always have someone there to watch out for you.
That is a Scar H.
And that someone
Nice.
is my good friend, Raimundo Santos. If you need help, Ray is the guy to see.
Alright.
Ease down there, Lily. I'm no miracle worker.
Don't be modest, Ray. I can't imagine a Trumbull Valley without you there keeping watch.
So it's a pack full of goodies. Depot this, and we got Scar H and some 7.62s. Those will come in handy later. Gonna depot these spare bolts. Back out we go. We might have enough gas to get us to Aunt Janet's. Alright, I don't feel like walking it, especially in the dark. But when the sun comes up, I'll call it an episode, I guess. Chunk. Heard another barrel. We're getting out of here. Is it gonna be bad?
You fucking this thing up?
That's real bad. Wish I didn't have to do that, but they just occupied the entire corridor.
Yeah. I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby. I think I just found the place I'm looking for.
Yet this car's almost finished. Shit. Feral. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need a gun. This is gonna be loud. This is gonna be real bad.
Now fuck it up!
Alright. Since I had to come back here... Oh, there's zombies everywhere. Since I had to come back here...
Fucking B.
And I let loose with a loud gun and everything like that, just everything's gone to hell. Okay, let's get up this ladder. The way it is right now, we're halfway into Blood Plague. I should be taking this boy back home, but I want to complete the quest. One of the things about this game is, if you quit the game halfway through a quest, it does not save quest progress. It just dumps them all. Also, while we're up here, we can...
I think I'm in over my head here. Can
Take
anyone help?
Take a look at the town. Alright, we already see where the active play card is.
That's a bloater essay.
Okay, there's a horde there.
That place might have outpost potential.
Okay, anything else that I need to see up here? I'm missing that one.
That'll do it for now.
Alright. Take a look over the side here. I don't see any more zombies at the base of the tower, so we should be alright to go. Oh, there's a boy right there. See how many of these guys we can sucker in. Only got 20 bolts to work with. You look like a normie zombie. Not a plaguey boy. Alright, nobody else? Alright, let's go. Collect what we can out of these bolts. Be on our way. Now, if I had more outpost potential, it might be an idea to take one of these electrical outposts, but I need to square away food and water first. Or food and meds, anyway. Oh, there's a plague sample. Nice. Okay. Definitely need that. That's the last plague sample we need for the plague sampler quest. There's all kinds of evil out here. Just gonna thin the horde. Yes.
As long as that plague guard's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
But on my minimap, you can see the building that is like green and goopy. That is an infestation. Oh, we don't have a melee weapon on this boy. Everybody always has a knife or some kind of CQC weapon. But unless you're trained in CQC, you definitely want to have some kind of go-to. Oh, this is bad. Let's take this guy down. Yeah, having to pop off with the 45 there definitely drew a lot of zombies to the area.
Alright guys, I'm ready to get
Now, I
back to
purposefully blew him up to draw attention. There's another bolt back over here. Definitely need to start picking these up. Ammo's getting a little sluggish on us. Pick that guy up. Drop that boy.
Hey! We've been robbed! Stop that thief! I didn't sign up for this kind of horse
Yeah.
shit.
In order to end an infestation, you need to kill the Screamer. Once the Screamer's done, the infestation is gone. Now, as you can see, it's starting to get more light out. I want these bolts. This plague sample. Might have to give up on this quest. But a car's here too. Alright, those boys are wandering off. Alright, I've got 2 plague samples so far here. Our car has definitely seen better days. If I could get one more plague sample, we could do the plague sampler quest here real quick before the sun comes up. Take these bolts. Let's go ahead and get into Aunt Janet's house. Maybe we can pop this off real quick before the sun comes up. We gotta call it an episode and not get...
Vato! You here?
Vato. That's a word I don't know. Alright, we gotta search the house.
The crew is gonna be stoked.
Okay, combat knife. Since he doesn't have a melee weapon, hopefully that deals a little bit more damage, but as far as I can tell, every close combat weapon is the same. It's just a close combat weapon, whether it's a rusty screwdriver or a combat knife or what have you. Oh, hello. Another crossbow? Oh, hails yeah. It's crossbow central. However, our pack is full, so we're gonna put this rusty screwdriver down. Don't need that.
The crew is gonna be stoked.
Oh, here we go. Collect a bigger backpack.
Found it.
Grab this
I
note.
found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
Alright. Ouch. Thought I backstepped her. Okay. Luckily we get this bolt back. Just need one more plague sample to be on our way. Being very stingy right now.
Looks like a full-blown infestation.
Now, having a plague card awake this early when I'm not ready to raid a plague card is really, really bad for us. That guy's got a helmet. But we do have plague samples back at home that we can work with. We can't afford to hit another zombie, or our car is going to explode, and we very desperately need the transport right now.
It's been a while since we talked. You still working on that thing?
Oh, shit. And yeah, this car's gonna explode. Let's at least get it close to base. Go, go, go. You get stuck? Oh, you did get stuck. Sucker. Stick your head around.
Aim for the head!
Dinging him off the thing. There we go. Dead feral. Okay, that was lucky. That's like super lucky. I'll take it though.
I'm not sure any of this is working out the way we hoped.
You're probably right. Okay, we've got 2 plague samples here. One of the other survivors had another plague sample on them. You in bed right now? Yeah. Come here, Ren. What do you got? You just got stuff.
What
Bilbo?
up?
No.
If I'm noticing the low morale around here, you know it's serious.
There she is. Alex.
Bad news. Someone just decided to swipe our stuff.
No kidding. We'll deal with that in a minute.
Ray, it's Lily. Alexis told me she's been trying to reach you about some problem with one of our communities in Trumbull. Is everything okay?
Thanks, Lily. Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
Alright
Let's
then.
go.
You let me know if you need any help.
Okay. Got our plagues. Can go trade those in for
I have a feeling
influence.
we weren't supposed to pick up that conversation.
Be with you soon, Vato.
Thanks.
Now, the reason I picked Trumbull for this lethal playthrough isn't because it's the hardest start, but because it has the most interaction of characters. It has the most characters and the most, like, story quest lines. Because, you know, I am a sucker for story sometimes. Alright, let's get back into it. Yeah! Alright, plague sampler.
Damn, that plague heart smell is fucking rancid.
You tell it, buddy.
Hi there.
Hey, Nat. Here you go.
I appreciate the help.
Alright, Feral Foragers are now
Don't
providing
sweat it.
overflow barracks, which is
See you
giving us
around.
extra beds. Do we need extra beds? No.
Oh, hey.
Let's trade with the
Let's see
Enclave.
what we can do.
See if
Sounds good.
what they got. They got some meds, bullets, and building materials. They also have a rifle we can buy from them. Some other things. Ooh, we do need these. Yeah, we need these toolkits to fix up the car a little bit. And I want these building
I
materials.
might be carrying too much here.
Some more building materials. We can either build a new facility. Unfortunately, we only have a 2 slaughter for our facility management.
I'm starting to fade.
Come on, boy. Don't you fade on me. Yeah. The sun's gonna be up soon, and we'll call it an episode. Hello, get sneaky. A lot of zombies ahead. We've only got 2 of our own plague samples, and I think we need 5 to build to make 1 plague cure. We're gonna want to start checking our people into the infirmary as soon as we can. With only 1 infirmary bed, this is gonna take a little while to cure everybody, especially if we're picking up blood plague along the way. Enough out of you. Need my bolts. Now, if you could get close enough to a screamer and charge him, yes, you could just take him down. Don't gotta do it from range, but it's usually safer. Alright. Now, we've got toolkits. And with toolkits, we can go fix our exploded car over here on the bridge. Our Miraga? Something like that. There. At least gets it into drivable condition. There we go. Parked nicely. Now, from the parking spot, you can interact with just your storage facility by hitting T. It puts it directly into storage for you. We're going to switch off characters here. And Alex and Ren both have quests. So, we're going to switch to
I'll
Ren.
do it.
Now, Ren is a warlord, and one of her initial quests is somebody has stolen food from us. We're gonna go get it back. We just gotta talk to Alex about it.
I'm sure you'll be fine, hun.
I know
Travel
they're
to
a
the
thief.
barn.
but
Okay.
Don't do anything you'll regret later. You might just need help.
And we're gonna go ahead and check in for Quito here.
Listen, old Sasquatch, and don't be stupid. The buddy system works. If you choose to go it alone, you'll be alone in the pine box.
Old Sasquatch knows what he's talking about. Let's get low, let's get sneaky. Now, Ren is a higher level character. So, as a veteran, she's got more skills than the rest of the crew. The yellow skills means they've been upgraded. Assault gives her the ability to carry more ammunition. Close combat means she can swing around her knife like a normal melee weapon. Stealth, obvious. Marathon gives her more endurance in the bar. And her community skill, metalworking here, makes it so that our melee weapons don't degrade as quickly. However, it also, if we progress far enough in the game and not everybody dies, means we'll be able to make masterwork weapons out of forge if we can build one. Which will be good for us, I think. Should have given Ren a crossbow.
Sorry, but not sorry. Drop it, buddy.
Let's both just bring it down a step or two.
Another day, another dead screamer. Another horde out that way. Let's take a look at it. Because this little pistol she carries has a scope on it. Looks like just normie zombies, so we're good there. Yeah, the birds
Nothing
are
to
starting
find
to
here.
sing, so I guess that's going to be the end of our episode once we confront the thief. Now, should we take hostile actions or not? Yeah,
Let's both just
we'll
bring
talk
it down
about
a
it.
step or two.
Hey, you're doing a great job out there. Seriously. Keep on keeping on.
Feels
Keep
good
on
to take out the
keeping on.
trash. They won't be bothering us anymore.
Alright, we got the food. Let's get back home, deposit it, and we'll call it an episode. Now, I do believe Ren is going to become the leader of this group. She'll probably be the first one to hit hero status. I have no idea what you're doing, weirdo. And yeah, we hear this bird singing. It's starting to get light outside. It's another good day in Zombieland. This is Magnum Knight saying, see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.